Hey everybody, I'm still in Los Angeles right now, but I have an unboxing. This is the Blackshark 2 Pro gaming phone from Xiaomi. So the Blackshark 2 Pro, it's a minor update over the Blackshark 2, which was released earlier this year around March. So the big changes to the 2 Pro right here is that it runs on a Snapdragon 855 Plus. As you can see here, this is a gaming phone, so it comes with these controllers too, which I'm excited to test out because, to be honest, gaming phones that are just a phone by itself, I'm kind of tired of those. I don't really think those enhance the gaming experience that much unless you do something like what the ROG Phone 2 did with the shoulder buttons, or you have accessories that can easily plug into the device. So I did not get a chance to test the Blackshark 2 earlier this year, so this is my first experience with this sequel phone. I did test the original Blackshark about a little over a year ago. Okay, so this is a glass back with a plastic film protector, and this is an aluminum back. It feels very nice. It definitely has a unique look. This phone is slightly heavier than a traditional smartphone. It weighs 205 grams, so that's about 7.5 ounces for Americans. Born to compete. Oh, nice. That's a nice touch. So you see right here, these tabs to pull up the boxes and then a little shark fin. So this is a game pad. So I guess the package already comes with a gamepad. Oh, then okay, I see what this is. So this goes on one end of the phone. This comes with the package, but you can also, I guess, get this additional accessory that goes on the right side. So you have here analog stick and directional buttons and 2 shoulder buttons, very clicky. You have here a USB-C charging cable and a headphone jack dongle. So this is the charging brick power adapter. There's a 4,000 milliamp hour battery in this phone, which is really good for a regular phone, but for a gaming phone, it might be, it's okay. It's not large. But this charging brick looks like it's going to top up the phone very fast. I'm going to look into the specs of this later. So this is a case clip. Okay, so you get a soft jelly case to go with the phone, which snaps on. I'm not going to use it. I don't like jelly cases at all. Like, I try to not use a case on my phone, but if I have to, I usually get something a little bit more premium, like leather. It feels very nice in the hand. Or I get something like metal and glass, so it at least still feels like I'm holding a gadget. When I use a plastic case, it just feels like I'm holding something pretty cheap, because this is cheap material. But that's just me. I know I sound pretty spoiled saying all that right now. So that's about it for the main packaging. Now let's open these two. So I guess this is an additional case. What is this? Yeah, gaming case. So it's like, see, it's like a more premium version of the freebie case. So this one also snaps on. Oh, it's like a little armor. I like it. So this here, buttons, and this is this like an analog knob or like a touchpad, like a mouse pad? So I think you just plug it in like this. Oh. Okay, I don't know how to plug this in right now. I'm gonna have to set up the phone and then I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back with the Blackshark 2 Pro. So I've been playing with this for the last hour and a half. And man, I'm really liking this as a gaming phone. I might have to buy one for myself. But first, let's focus on just the phone aspect. So as I mentioned, Snapdragon 855 Plus with a 6.4 inch screen that looks really damn nice. It's an OLED panel. It's not quite Quad HD, but it's north of 1080p, so it's crisp enough. Now, unfortunately, this phone is still running Android 9, so I'm stuck with this stupid Android pill navigation, which I've complained about in the past. It's terrible, man. It is like neither here nor there. It's not quite a full-on swipe gesture, but it's also not as good as a button. So I just don't get what's the point of this. You either give us full-on swipe gestures like on Android 10, or give us the 3 traditional buttons. This is just dumb. Like, it is so annoying. So you swipe up, you go into this kind of app overview, and then if you want to bring the app tray, you have to swipe up and go an extra like exaggerated swipe. You see how weird that is? So that makes the whole software experience annoying for me, despite the fact that this is a very smooth and fluid screen. But hopefully this will get upgraded to Android 10 soon, then we'll get real proper swiping gesture navigation. This is like one of the stupidest things about Android 9. Like, Google really messed up with this. So now back to the hardware. So I ran a Geekbench already, and it scored really high as expected. 446 single core, 2011 multi-core. So on the left side you have a volume rocker right here. On the right side you have a power button, and then this switch here you turn on to go into Shark Space. So Shark Space basically turns off all your other background resources, shuts down all the unnecessary background apps like, say, maybe Instagram or Facebook, and just allows you to put all your phone's power and resources into gaming. And on top of that, they have a dedicated game launcher menu here and button gamepad button configuration, which I'll show you later. It's very cool. To get out of that, you have to physically hit a switch to go back into normal phone mode. Of course, you can still play games without going to Shark Space. You can still open a game and just play as is. But if you're playing something really intensive and you want to keep that frame rate and performance at top speed, then you should hit that button. I quite like that there's a physical switch. It's a tactile feeling, like you switch it and then you almost go into the space and the phone vibrates and rumbles. It's a very nice feeling. Speaking of vibrating and rumbling, this phone has a really good haptic engine. I love typing on this phone. Like, a good haptic engine is very crucial. Okay, now let's talk about gaming. So you need this case to attach the controllers actually. See, there's a little slot right here for you to slide these joysticks in. So this is the bottom or the right. So you just slide it in and you slide this one like that. Now this is the free one that comes with the package. So just, even if you don't buy this, you can game using this and touchscreen. But this is an additional control, because this is a touchpad that allows you to just have a little bit more control over first-person shooters and stuff like that. So you do have to turn on both joysticks separately, and they each have its own charging port too. So once you powered it on, I had to go into Bluetooth to connect the first time around. I'm not sure if it's automatically connected now. I believe it has. It is automatically connected, but earlier when I powered on for the first time, I had to do it myself. And now you see I have a mouse arrow right here on this joypad. So this allows you to, when you're playing the game and you need to choose text and menus, you don't have to always reach over your thumb. You can just use this to pick. So now let's go into game space and pick a game to play. We'll go Modern Combat, first person shooter. So I've already mapped the buttons on this, but I'll show you one more time how I do the mapping. So okay, so usually when you play a first person shooter, you have to slide around the controller like this and you tap the on-screen button to shoot. But now with this, you no longer have to do that. You just have to swipe from the upper right corner, go into gamepad, and you see you have a digital menu here for you to map the buttons. So I'm gonna map, see, this is the joystick right here. So I'm gonna map this over where the touchscreen joystick is. And then this is just overall like swiping to look around. And then right here, the shoot button. Shoot button, you're gonna want to trigger. So I put the right trigger button right here. And then now save. See, now I can move around with this. And this is a complete analog touchpad. So you see, if I slide a little bit, I'm moving slowly. If I slide faster, you see I can zoom around faster. So this is really in-depth control. Likewise with this joystick right here, I can move forward slowly or just run up and I'm gonna shoot them. And so I tap this button to crouch because I've already mapped the button right here. See, I'm tapping the A button to crouch. So this definitely, it's enhanced gaming performance by quite a lot, because now the screen is completely free. My hand is not covering it like I usually am. If I'm playing, it's like my fingers are in the way. Anyway, so that's it for this quick first look at the Blackshark 2 Pro. I'm definitely going to play with this phone a little bit more, or a lot more actually. And I'm going to have a full review coming up next week. If you're interested in watching that, please subscribe to my channel. Or in general, please subscribe if you want to check out on all the latest tech China. And I'm also on Instagram at Ben's Gadget Reviews if you're interested in following there too. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching.